welcome back to another video. These are two Minecraft worlds I made and a texture pack for one of the worlds. If you want to play any of these, you have to download a mobile app called Crafty, and on the app, go and search and either search up the name of one of these or my username on it, which is Bluebarrymask, and or if I remember, I will put the description to my account in the description. The link to my account in the description. But anyways, how it works is you just press whatever one you want to download. You press download, then you press Minecraft. And first off, I'll start off with the mob museum. First of all, I apologize that I have to record this on my phone, so it might look really bad. But this is the mob museum. It has a few more other things on it, and I took inspiration from a channel called Sand Addiction. And credits, YouTube is Bluebarrymask, Minecraft username Hightooth, inspiration from Sand Addiction, of course. The museum does not have these four mobs: Enderman, because it will just teleport out; Ender Dragon, because, well, that's kind of obvious. The Wither will just destroy everything, and the Vex can just fly out through the blocks. Okay, so we'll start off with the basic mobs, which is farm mobs. So pig, cow, sheep, chicken, wolf, ocelot, parrot, rabbit, fox, cat, llama, mushroom, polar bear, panda, goat, bee, and that's it for that side. There's floor 2, which we'll get to soon. A Ravenger, Wandering Trader, Vindicators, Evokers, Pillager, Snow Golem, Iron Golem, Villager, Horse, Zombie Horse, Skeleton Horse, Mule, Donkey, Horse. And that's the end for floor 1. Now moving on to floor 2, which will have some hostile mobs I left out, ocean mobs, and nether mobs. Yeah, also, you can see there will be a third floor. So, we got the bat, skeleton, zombie villager, phantom, silverfish, slime, stray, husk, witch, shulker, endermite. And then this is like a little trophy area with dragon's breath, electro, dragon head, dragon egg. Then for sea creatures, we got glow squid, normal squid, and turtle. That's just the start of the ocean mobs. There are the rest on the other side. So, we got dolphins, axolotls, drowns, tropical fish, pufferfish, salmon, cod, elder guardian, then the end portal for a couple mobs that change when they're in the overworld. Magma, strider, wither skeleton, blaze, zoglin, and zombie piglin. And then there we have the guest. Now the normal zoglin, I don't know what it's called, in the normal piglin, will be in the nether. once this loads. Okay, so as you can see, we have the Hoglin, Piglin Brute, and normal Piglin. And that's everything for the nether creatures. And we will move on to floor 3, where there's only four mobs left, and there's something special on that floor as well. Okay. Also, again, I apologize for having to record this on mobile, but I just couldn't get it on my. I couldn't get this map on my these maps on my PlayStation. So we have Charge Creeper, Normal Creeper. Then we have all the discs. We have all the normal discs there. Then we have the special one, so the broken one, the nether one, and then that spot is reserved for the special disc that's going to be only attainable when you go to the Deep Dark City in the Wild update. Then we have Cave Spider and a normal spider. And I will update this map once 1.19 the Wild update comes out. This map might be a little cringy, but if you walk over here, you have the texture pack I made for it. And this stuff is all the Squid Game clothes, so the VIP, the tuxedo, the game clothes, and the guards. Then you have the 3 cookies. You got an egg, a broken bottle, a knife, the guard's gun, and a bullet. And if you go in this chest, you can get everything. You might have to download the texture pack separately and add it to this, but you probably shouldn't have to. And then you have the Among Us skins, and I know this is really cringy. Everything's in the chest, and you got the imposter gun, imposter knife. I'm cringing so hard. And then you have 4 of the Among Us pets, and I'll show you all those spawn eggs later. Then over here you have the SpongeBob stuff. You got all the SpongeBob clothes, Patrick's pants, SpongeBob's pants, Squidward's things, and you got the Krabby Patty and the secret formula. Then you have this chest. There's also 2 spawnings with this, but I forgot to put it in the chest, so you're just gonna have to get it in creative if you download this map. And yeah, that's not all this map is. It also came with actual worlds I made, and this map is the best to play with friends. Now the first map is Squid Games. So this is the room that everyone sleeps in and stuff. So, cool, I guess. And then you have the bathrooms. This bathroom has nothing special, but the next one has a vent, and if you go up into the vents, and then you go all the way through the vent, you eventually find a trapdoor that leads to the kitchen, and you'll see what that is later. But going back into the main room, sorry, I have a hard time with these trapdoors. I mean, not trapdoors, whatever. Yeah, I can't speak, sorry. But then you get to the games. Game 1, green light, red light. I know the doll looks horrible. I know, I did a really bad job doing that. It doesn't even have hair, I just gave it a hat. Then those were the houses, things. And then game 2, which is the cookie cutter game. You can't really make that in Minecraft, so I made a bow and arrow game. you'll see. And then there's a play structure in the slide. But this one, you just get your bow and arrow or your crossbow in, like I'm about to demonstrate. You just gotta try to make all of the blocks light up without missing, or you get eliminated. But you're gonna want to keep your bow and arrow for the next game, because game 3 in the show was Tug of War, but you can't really make Tug of War in Minecraft. So, I had this other idea, but it took a lot of redstone. And here's the white room where they split off into teams. But it wouldn't. What my other idea wouldn't work because it would take a lot of redstone, and I'm not good at redstone. So for this one, it just you get your team members and you just shoot the other team until one team is standing. And if you die but your team wins, you can come back because your team won. So now for game 4, that would be the marble game, I believe. Yeah, but you can't, again, you can't really do it in Minecraft. So I kind of made it so I would recommend using it as tag. So like a tag game. And then and then you take how many players are left and divide it by 2, and the first whatever number that is, people that get tagged get eliminated. That's how I would recommend playing it, but you can do whatever you want. And then game 5 is the glass jump game. This one is it's my favorite game in the show, but my least favorite one that I made, because you can easily tell what ones are fake because it's powdered snow. But so it's not that good. Again, I had another idea for it, but it took too much redstone, and where this is, it would like kind of cut into a pathway, so I couldn't do it, and that's where the VIPs watch you. So if you have enough players to also do VIP with, that'd be cool. And then you go over here to the final game, final game, which is a Squid Game. In the actual show, the Squid Game was on the green light, red light thing, but I didn't want that area to be in it. But how I would play the Squid Game is just a PvP with only your fists. Oh shoot, I just realized I never made the dining room where they eat, which is kind of annoying. But that's not all, because there's another set of doors from the main room, which leads to kind of the guards area. Also, here's a thing where you can teleport to the other games. Also, it says coming soon, but there's nothing coming soon, by the way. I'm done with this map. This area is the kitchen, and the vent is really noticeable. But, you got the tables, the furnace. Then over here, you got the guard rooms. All the rooms look exactly the same. Nothing special. And then over here, you got 2 rooms. I'll get to that room in a second, but this room is number 1's office. And, it's just his office. There's nothing special. And then over here is like the cremation room where they cremated people. And then you go all the way over here to the last 2 rooms. And this one takes a long way, but eventually it leads over here which is where the VIPs watch. And then there's one more pathway that, again, goes a long way to where the VIPs watch the Squid Game. And yeah, that's all for Squid Games. And now there's one more game, which is my least favorite one. It's supposed to be a hide and seek thing, but I made the map really poorly. It's gonna be Spongebob Squarepants, and you'll see when I get there. I did not put that much effort in this one. I was kind of done with it. But before we get to SpongeBob, we have Among Us, which is just really cringy, I know. So this is the main cafe room. And then I also did all the vents, and I made the vents accurate to the game, so one vent won't lead to all the vents, just like in the game. So this vent leads to admin, and it has another pathway to a vent that leads to a hallway. And this is where they actually lead it in the game again. So, oh yeah, that's a baby Among Us thing. Okay, now it's the asteroid destroyer room, whatever. That's the chair. So you could see in space and stuff. And then there's another vent that leads to all the way into, I believe, the control room or the pilot room, whatever. And here it is. And I'll get back to that room later. So, these vents are very long. So, you would have to use or crouch if you're in the vents, or just turn name tags off. Either way. And then you got H2O, or whatever that room was called. It was called like 2O or some HOZO, whatever. And then you got the control room. I already went to one of the vents, but this vent, oh, there's another baby Among Us. But this map leads to this room. I don't know what this room is called, to be honest. Oh, I broke something. Don't worry about that. Go back. I mean, we're about to go back into that room, so there's really no reason for me to go back in the vent. And then if you go through this hallway, you get back to the room I was just in. Again, I have no idea what it was called. These baby Among Uses drop chicken eggs, so just be aware of that. You can also tame all the mobs in this. And then here's this room. Again, don't know what it's called. I wish I could tell you, but I just can't. I don't even remember really what was in this room, except for the 3 chairs. And then here's storage. Pretty kind of boring room. But if you go over here, here's admin from before. I already went through the vent and the admin table and the screens and stuff. Then go all the way over here. And then electrical. And this room's proportions, I think, are pretty off. This trapdoor, this vent leads to medbay. We'll get back to that later. But for now, we will go back into the hallway once I get out of here and go to the next room, which, oh, broke something again, which is, and, well, hold on, I know, or I mean, if you played the game, you already know it's the engine, but drum roll, please. Well, I already said it. But the engine room, there's also a vent in there, but goes to the reactor, so I'll just show you when I'm in the reactor. There's a security room. There's reactor. This vent is the vent I was just talking about. That goes to the left engine. Or right engine, right. And yeah, the engine rooms are pretty boring. I think I made them a little too big than they should actually be, but it's whatever. And then the other vent leads to the next room I'm supposed to go to, so I'm not even gonna come back. But left engine. Then you get out of the left engine, and the final room is med bay with the beds, the med bay scan to prove your innocence, and yeah. Then we have the final world, the SpongeBob world I was talking about, which I put the least effort in. It's supposed to be a hide and seek world, but yeah. So let's start with SpongeBob's house. Here's his living room. Here's his bedroom. And then I made this kind of like a maze, but it's tiny, so you can just jump over and see if there's anyone hiding. And this map doesn't work well for a hide and seek map either, which is what I kind of wanted it to be. And then we have Squidward on a chair's house, his dining room. Then we have his awful bathroom with a ginormous toilet. What a pretty good bathtub. But look at this toilet. What toilet looks like that? And then go up here, and you got his bedroom. Okay, so come back down, and to finish the trio houses, you got Patrick's house, but I didn't add anything in it. Then you have Mr. Krabs' house, which has nothing on the inside. See, there's nothing in there. You can go up here, but there's pretty much nothing up here. Just a local patio thing, I guess. And then you have the Krusty Krab, which I put in literally no effort into this. But the chum bucket, again, I did nothing in the inside. The Krusty Krab. Now, I swore for some reason, these tables are unfinished. I swear I put red slabs around it. But for some reason, they're just not there. I don't know if that's a glitch or I just forgot to do it. But, yeah. And then there's Squidward's boat. And then here's SpongeBob's room. Then the freezer. And Mr. Krabs' room. And then that's it for the Krusty Krab. That's the Mr. Krabs' room I already showed you. Then here is Sandy's house, and it's not really a dome, and that's not really a tree house. Yeah, that's everything. I'm gonna show you the mobs real quick, but after that, I'm gonna go. So thanks for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing. But before I go, here are the mobs. So, let me find them. Spawn. No, they're not gonna show up in this. Where are they? Are they in here? I'm not that used to playing mobile. Shoot. Here they are. So you take these, and this first one is the Ufo Pet from Among Us. I'll put them in SpongeBob's house. It flies. Then this Plankton, totally wrong color and totally looks horrible. There's a baby Among Us. That's my favorite one. I think that's the only good one. Well, there's Alien Dog. I think that maybe is decent too. That one, again, is from Among Us. There's Karen. That one, for some reason, wouldn't completely let me change the bottom without it messing up. That's the bed crab. but it's upside down for some reason. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing.